Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and today we are taking on the Clubman Cup at the high speed ring as we start to look at completing the World Circuit races in Asia. I'm going to set the race difficulty to hard, which is a setting that we're using for all of these races as we close these out. We're going to be doing the Clubman Cup Plus, where we need sports tyres, we need a road car that's professionally tuned, and we also need to keep in mind the PP rating. So lots and lots of cars to choose from here. Probably cars of choice is the Porsche 911. You've got the Sierra Cosworth. Wasn't quite quick enough. I did have a go in that car, but it really didn't cut it, which was a real shame. So I've gone for the 911. The ECU output adjustment is 76, ballast of 29, which is centralised, and 76 for the power restrictor. That is my tuning to bring it into the 550 limit that we need. So this is the Clubman Cup Plus high-speed ring. We need to do 3 laps, so it's going to be another full-on sprint race where we just need to go from last to first, but we are doing a standing start on this one, so foot on the brake, watching the lights. Did we get a good reaction? No, we didn't. We get swallowed up by a couple of cars on the right hand side. We've got one coming up on the inside, we've got a blue one on there, we've got cars overtaking us left, right and centre, and we have dropped almost to the back of the grid. In fact, have we got one car behind us? We've got one car that really didn't get off the line. Otherwise, everybody has come past us. So either my reactions off the line were absolutely woeful, or the performance on this car leaves something to be desired. So anyway, let's get back into the race. Oh, a massive bunch up of cars through there. Staying on the outside enabled us to get up to 10th place. We're still deep in the mix of cars. We're staying on the inside for this particular corner, just getting into the back of the 911 a little bit there. A little bit difficult not to do that with so much traffic all bunched up together. Just trying to find our way through. This is absolutely manic. Just looking for overtaking opportunities where they can. Just putting it between cars where possible. We've got the VW Golf who's just come back at us again, so still needing to push it through this fast left-hander. Could this be an opportunity to get up into first place? Yes, it does. So at the end of the first lap, with lots and lots of manic overtaking, we've managed to go from first to last. We have picked up the fastest lap, and now for the next 2 laps, it's just a case of keeping it all together. Now we're going flat through here, but no, we get the little Mazda in front of us gives us a nudge on the way through. The Beetle has a go as well, so we get a little bit aggressive. We get our elbows out and we do actually force our way back through there. Slowing down at the beginning of the Astro into 3rd gear for that particular corner. Keeping an eye on the cars behind. They're 1 second behind at the moment, but are they going to close up on us, or are we going to be able to get a little bit more of a gap using the curbs? Unfortunately, we've gone a little bit wide on that corner. That's going to compromise us a little bit. 3rd gear through here. We should have done that a lot better. That has left the gap as just 1.7 seconds to the cars behind. Now we need to hook up on this curb, getting up through the gears as quick as we can. So 4th gear, still accelerating hard as we come off of that curb, using the end of the black and white curbs. That's your marker to sweep back across the track. We're going full pedal to the metal, and still 4th gear as we come up to cross the line. Only now do the revs start to climb. We've got a fastest lap of 1:22.7, and the cars behind again are closing. They've closed to just under a second. So they were closing pretty quickly. It looks like it's the Beetle that was closing us down. So we're just going to stick with 5th gear and full power through there. Now we're looking for the AstroTurf on the right hand side. There it is. Slow it down into 3rd gear. We had a little check to see where the Beetle was behind. Still close. 1.6 seconds. Another check behind. On this one, we're going to be looking for that 50-meter board. There it is, getting it slowed down. On the brakes, I slowed down a little bit earlier than I needed to, but then didn't brake hard enough, which has meant that we've gone a bit wide. I should have broke really hard at the 50-meter board, and that would have set us up much better for that corner. We've got away with it only because we were so far ahead, but that really was not very clean and tidy through there whatsoever. Gathered it up now for this final corner as we come off this red and white section, sweep across the track, 4th gear. Just keep our foot down, just feathering it ever so slightly through the middle of that corner, just as we don't go too wide. And then a race to the line. So we're 1.6 ahead at the moment, but the cars behind are catching us as they were before. So we're going to cross the line around about 1.4 seconds ahead. So a reasonably comfortable win. 1.314 in the end, 2.4 to the car behind. Don't think we're going to get a clean race bonus. No, we don't. There's a bit too much banging and crashing going on. It was so busy at the beginning of that particular race. It was just a case of trying to get up the insider cars, go around the outsider cars, and on some occasions, even when I was doing an overtake, I'd overtake one, swing across the front of it between a gap that really wasn't there to try and get a position for an overtake on the next car. So very frantic. You can see the only car that didn't overtake us was that sort of turquoisey car at the very back of the field. Otherwise, as we went into this bank curve, we were dead last with everything to do, and then it was just a case of getting through this traffic. This is where it really bunched up. All of the cars nose to tail, 2 abreast, 3 abreast possibly through there as well. Hanging around the outside, managed me to overtake quite a few cars, and then stayed to the inside as we went across the bridge, and that really was the order of the day, to try and get through a fair number of cars. Once we did that, it was then a case of slipstreaming and just trying to work through the traffic as clean as we could. As you can see there, getting up the inside of one, sweeping across that car to go on the outside of another, really fast and furious through there. Anyway, I hope that you like this video. If you do, please hit the like button because it really helps the channel. If you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button because that will help me no end, and I will really appreciate it, as I appreciate everybody that is currently subscribed to the channel and supporting me on this journey working through these World Circuit races. For now, I'm going to leave that one right there, and I will see you on another video and another race coming very soon. For now, take care. Bye bye.